Have you ever wondered why North and South Korea are still enemies today? Despite sharing the same history, culture, and roots, they remain divided. Separated by barbed wire, heavily guarded borders, and decades of hostility. Technically, the conflict between them has never truly ended. Less than a century ago, the entire peninsula was united as one nation, often referred to as the Korean Empire. But everything changed in 1910, when Japan took control of Korea as part of its imperial expansion. This occupation lasted until the end of World War II. As Japan's defeat became inevitable, two global powers stepped in. Soviet forces entered Korea from the north, while American troops moved in from the south. To avoid a complete takeover by the Soviet Union, the United States suggested dividing the peninsula along the 38th parallel, meant to be a temporary arrangement until Korea could govern itself again. However, the rising tensions of the Cold War made reunification impossible. Instead, two separate governments emerged, each backed by opposing ideologies, communism in the north and capitalism in the south. Both claimed to be the rightful authority over all of Korea. This rivalry soon turned into war. North Korea launched a massive invasion, nearly taking control of the entire South. In response, South Korea received support from United Nations forces led by the United States, which pushed northern troops back toward the Chinese border. At that point, China entered the conflict on the north side, sending millions of troops, while the Soviet Union supplied weapons and military aid. The fighting eventually stalled, with the front lines settling close to where it began, the 38th parallel. An armistice was signed to stop the fighting, but no official peace treaty was ever agreed upon. That's why, even today, North and South Korea remain divided, and technically still at war.